Good morning and welcome back. We're at snow sculpting again, day number 2 in Ischgl 2025 for the snow sculpting competition. And yeah, what a gorgeous morning. You know, yesterday we had just all greys. Today, look at that blue sky, absolutely just divine. And up here in the Silveretta Arena, it's surrounded by peaks. It just feels like you're on top of the world. And yesterday, let me see if I can get my orientation right. So that's that building. Yeah, that's where we were. So we went right up to the top of there. So that's up to the panorama at the top of the paznaun, which is 2,500 meters up there, and just had a look over the view into the valleys, look over into like Switzerland, etc. And yeah, it is just amazing. But the question that's probably on your mind is, where is Justin? I feel like a bit like Tom Hanks at the moment in Castaway. I would just sort of shout out, Justin! Although he isn't a basketball. So he isn't here at the moment. So I seem to have lost him. I'm sure he'll turn up at some point. He always does. But as we said yesterday, I know exactly what we're going to be doing today. So today we'll be cutting the block out. So hopefully you can see here we've got the various saws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is going to become our main part of Lilly the frog. So from that block, Justin's going to be able to carve her out. Lily's going to end up being probably a very oversized frog, to be frank. She's probably more human-sized. So a good 2 meters high off the ground, probably a good 2 meters in length with her knees up, etc., as if she's like on a sun lounger, with her arms behind her back and things. So it's going to be quite nice to see her kind of start to appear there. And then hopefully, if I can just take you up to the top of the sculpture. Yeah, we have now a pathway. Look at this. It's like we've been doing work and everything. So as we get to the top of the sculpture, this is the kind of back of the sculpture here. As you can see, there's a great big drop down there. And later on today, with luck, if everything goes well, after I finish doing the block down here, I'm going to get the piece basher this afternoon to kind of take some more of this back away so I can terrace this down again. I want to get this terrace down, hopefully, to about just about 1.5 to 2 meters lower than the height of where you can see the bottom of the flag there, because that's going to become the top of the lily pad. And it means that when we see Justin again, hopefully he'll be able to get on with actually finishing off these edges, make them look really good, and they can blast down on Tuesday. Because Tuesday, I think, is going to be the last of the warmer weather for this week here, and then it starts to get a bit colder from Wednesday onwards, which, like I said earlier in the week, is going to be great for getting that polished finish, make it look amazing. But it's going to be hard to work with if we want to kind of blast things out. So I really want to get the majority of the blasting done today. Also, when we get the harder snow, it means that when the piece basher comes along, there's more chance of being kicking things out. You see now from the flag, it's flying quite nicely, which means that we have got a fair bit of wind. So I'll be trying to get myself down. Well, I will be actually working on the southern side of the sculpture, which will be the lee of the wind, lee of the sculpture. Sorry, so we'll be outside of the wind, which will be quite nice. And then what we've got, so if we look around here, we've got Daniel and Davide, sorry, he's there, some of our younger sculptors. Daniel's actually the son of Ivo Piazza, the famous, very famous sculptor, and he's been doing sculptures on this mountain ever since the competition started, like an eon ago. Quite yet, but I'm expecting they'll probably be coming in the next hour or so, and we'll start to see some big changes happening here. We can see from this sculpture by the side, as this is Simon and Stefan. They made a lot of changes yesterday with the piece basher to really get a big kind of forming, just like we did. We know Ralph and Peter, who are right up there at the top, they spent the whole day yesterday on the sculpture as well, so we know they've had a good start of it. I'm going to come down out there. So yeah, it's going to be good fun again today. Ooh. Bit precarious. I think I'll just cut some steps into that. Anyway, if you've got any questions, any thoughts, any queries, etc., just stick them in the comments below. We'll try and get those answered. Any questions or anything about what we do, how we do it, what it feels like, why we do these kind of things. Very happy to answer anything that kind of comes up. Also, we're going to be on BBC Radio York at quarter to 9 UK time. So again, keep your ears open if you're in the York region, and if you're not in the York region, then you'll catch up on the iPlayer as well, because they'll be on there. I think we're talking about snow. Apparently, there's a lot of snow in the UK. I know there's a lot of snow. I've had some absolutely fabulous photos sent through from my wife Sarah of our two dogs playing in the snow, which has been amazing. Our youngest one, Winnie, who's now only about 6 months, seems to absolutely love and adore it. And Rube was teaching her how to be as mischievous as possible. So otherwise, I don't think there's anything else I need to say other than I need to get on with some work. I think, yeah, if Justin was here to say, get back to work. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So have an absolutely super day ahead, and we'll catch up with you a bit later today. Bye-bye for now. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong button.